We spent 3 weeks in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, our first real full-time living in the RV, away from our house. We decided to check out Scheels, a mega store that covers all sports, including camping. But first, I needed a quick fill of propane and decided to go to the Pilot to get our tank filled. And while I waited, I checked out the RV pumps with dump station. Pretty convenient if you're pulling in an RV that needs gasoline or diesel. Scheels is an employee-owned sporting goods store that started in Minnesota in 1902 and is now headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. Scheels has locations in 12 states, including one location in Texas, and rumor has it they're planning a location in Arizona in the next few years. I was unaware that they had opened a location in The Colony, Texas, just north of Dallas, and now we are excited to go and check out that location as well. I was really impressed by the camping gear selection that they had. I mean, this store is a massive store. A lot of clothing, shoes for all ages, men and women. They pretty much had it all very well covered. But they had the camping gear section upstairs, and I was impressed by this awesome selection. Plenty of Yeti to choose from, a lot of headlamps, all the batteries you could need. Check out this light on a pole. Pole. All the meals that you can carry with you on a hiking trip. Just add water, heat them up. Add boiling water. You got your utensils, bowls, cups, plates, coffee presses, filters to filter out some water. Propane, butane. Check out that wagon. We've had a wagon like this for years. It was Tania's idea to get it, but to have a covered wagon, that's awesome. Those big wheels will help you get over terrain like sand. Cool little single burners, plenty of propane. Isn't it funny how those labels fall off the propane bottles? Some more lights. I love Goal Zero. I don't have any Goal Zero items yet, but it's my goal 1 to get Goal Zero. Some people that are entry level into camping, you look at some of these higher prices on items. I know that it makes your eyes pop out of your head when you see prices like $100 for a sleeping bag, but the more that you pay for it, the more quality you get. I did not feel like their prices were bloated at all because they had quality items at Scheels. Various different items to keep the bugs away. Some stuff for some rock climbers, serious hikers. A lot of sleeping bags. Very good selection of sleeping bags. Got some cots. Even had that's the same thermarest pad that I've got that I take with us when we go tent camping. I bought that because I do want to hike up into a campsite at some point in my life. So I've been slowly building my kit for that. Great selection of climate, thermarest. This would be one of those stores where it'd be terrific to get, locked in overnight. Shh, don't tell anybody I said that. Coleman sleeping bags. I think that says Kelty. It's a good idea to get a bag rated for what you're going to sleep, like the temperature where you're going to be sleeping. Various different types of backpacks based on the type of mission that you're going on. I know that I could easily get addicted to purchasing too many bags. We're going through a point in our life right now where we're trying to be minimalists. So for me, it's more about having that one bag that can meet all the different missions. but I could easily fall into the trap of I need one bag for each type of mission. All the little bottles and soaps that you need for getting yourself cleaned up. Those kinds of things are more important when you're going on a hiking trip. Finding a way that you can clean yourself up every night when you've got no shower, no bathroom. Ways to tie off your stuff, carabiners. Now this brand right here, this is something I'm used to. Back when Tania and I first started camping, we would get this brand. I think Target had them back then, but Scheels had the biggest selection of this brand I'd ever seen. I would say it was at this point when I saw, hey, hi there, all these items that I knew that this was a great store to go to for your camping supplies. That covered chair looks real nice. Probably need to look back into that. I know Tania would like to have a covered chair. When we hung out with K&R Destinations, they had a few, and it was a really neat concept. Hammocks of all kinds, hammock straps, stuff to wrap around your trunk of your tree for your hammock. How many times can I say hammock today? Kaylin is the one that is most enthusiastic about doing hammock camping. There's a hoser. This is zero G. No, it looks like a zero G chair. Here's that one right there. With the shade is that one right there. That is $569. So the point and purpose of these things, it keeps the smoke recirculating. And so you don't have the smoke coming up getting in everybody's face and have everybody trying to find a different place to sit. But I didn't know they made them that big. That's huge. I think the normal size one's like $400. Remember how I like the whole idea of kayak camping? So they got everything you need here to get started. And then here's some more solo stoves over here. This is the normal size one. That's the normal size one. That's what a lot of the RVers are getting. The thing is though, is it doesn't break down in size. So that takes up a lot of space. Looks like they might even have some smaller ones too. I didn't know they made all this stuff. That Ferris wheel being in the store looks so cool. Look at all those Yeti cups. Massive amounts of Yeti. They don't just have Yeti, they've got other brands here too. I like the variety of ice packs that they've got. Under Armour? I didn't know Under Armour made coolers. Coleman. Nice little Coleman Power Chill. But this was pretty cool. Obviously it's a floating cooler. Little boat. Little straps to hold in whatever else you might need to strap in there. Stanley. Need to look it up. Is Stanley still their own company or have they been bought out in the last few years? I like the clamps on them. Look like a pretty solid inside. A lot of Yeti to choose from. Got some various water bottles you can get. Cool little shower drink holder. Sounds like something Tania would like. A Yeti backpack cooler. That's actually a pretty good idea. You know, they had a lot of sporting goods stuff, so you got a lot of inflatables here for pulling behind boats. This is a portable dock. That thing is solid as a rock, and I finally got to touch these things. I've always wanted to touch them because I thought they can't be worth that much money, but they are very solid.
SDSU, Pepsi, UPS, Columbia. This is my pants manufacturer.
Happy camping, y'all.